In the last episode, we looked at the MyMyk Connector, which is an adapter which allows you to take your lavalier mics that are normally designed to record into something like the Zoom H1 with 3.5mm input plug. And one question that came up was, well, that's great. That looks like a great option. However, how does it sound relative to a mic that's actually designed to record directly into a smartphone? In this case, I'm using the iPhone 5S. And one of those mics is the Rode smartLav. This goes directly into your smartphone. And then the other mics that we're connecting only work with the smartphone when you're using the MyMyk connector. So let's do a little comparison listen. Check this out. First up, we have the Giant Squid Audio Labs omnidirectional mono lavalier mic. And this is a mic I picked up about 2 years ago. There actually is a new version, which I'll be ordering and getting in just a few weeks here. And we'll put it back to the test to see if the new version does as well as this older version does. This is connected via the MyMyk connector, this little cable here. This is the mic plug, this is the MyMyk connector into, in this case, an iPhone 5S. So this is what this one sounds like. My impressions overall of this one, normally when I listen to it, sounds pretty nice in the low ends, pretty rich low end. A little weak in the high frequencies, but overall sounds pretty good. And at $40 US, it seems like a great deal. So if you have a Zoom H1 recorder, fantastic mic. If you don't, using the MyMyk connector will make it into, and then recording into your smartphone will make it sound a lot like this. Next up, we've got the Rode smartLav. This is a mic, again, that is designed specifically to record into your smartphone. And we have it plugged, as you can see here, directly into the iPhone 5S. And this is the kind of signal that you get. Now, my impression is that this mic is a little bit less, seems a little bit more, has a little more distortion in some of the mid-range frequencies. And maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't think I am. I'm using all the same equipment that I used for the Giant Squid. But it definitely has a different sound. So this is a sample of, again, this Rode smartLav. In this case, we're listening to the HMN Sound Lavalier mic. This mic is a mic that has a 3.5mm connector, again, for going into recorders like the Zoom H1 or a wireless system that takes a 3.5mm connector. That is routed in through our MyMyk connector into the iPhone 5S. So this is the one, this one sounds like this. This one tends to have, from my perspective, a lot more air in it. Definitely a better high frequency response, arguably a little too much for some voices. But again, this can work really, really nicely for people that have darker voices with not a lot of the high frequency kind of sizzly noise in the range where you get sibilance. So this is what this one sounds like as a comparison. So there you go, quick comparison. Hope you found that helpful. My thoughts on this, each of those mics has their place. I'm back to the Rode smartLav in this case. The Rode smartLav is fantastic if you know you're going to be recording into a phone all the time. And it's just a great all-around mic. I think it's fairly priced at about $60. And we've got links for each of these down below. The other two mics also have their place, definitely. And in fact, if you are going to start by recording on your phone and may in the future look at getting an audio recorder, that actually may be a better buy, one of either the Giant Squid or the HMN Sound, because then you have, and the MyMyk connector. For the same price as the smartLav, you can get the Giant Squid with the MyMyk connector. That way you can start off with your phone, and later, if you do upgrade to an audio interface or audio recorder, you will have the option of using that as your capture device and preamp. So there are a number of options there. To me, they each have their own kind of distinct character, but none of them is a clear winner, I don't think. They each have their own characteristics. So as it is with most things, once you get into this level of recording, it becomes a matter of taste partly, and the types of voices that you're going to be working with and things of that nature. So again, thanks for checking out this episode. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave those down below. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that, and we'll be sure to get you more great videos on how to improve your lighting and sound for video. Talk with you soon.